Okay, fellas, here we are, day 40 something or other. I don't know. I don't even keep track anymore. I just make the videos and throw them on YouTube, double check the last one, and advance the day. yeah. So if something weird ever happens, then I literally sleep through a whole damn day. This is gonna get totally screwed up. Yeah. As you may have guessed by the redunculous quantity of magic cards I have, I am a bit of a pack rat, and today while sorting, I had to do something I don't like to do. I threw away cards. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I actually took cards and put them in the trash. It was a Scent of Ivy and a Quick Sliver. And the reason why I threw them away is because it appears that a insect of some variety or another had been caught between them and crushed, and I have no idea how long they'd been in there like that. I mean, I don't think oh boy. When I put this box together, I was living in my old apartment before I joined the Army, and so we're talking about this box had been the contents of this box had been largely undisturbed since late 2005 at the earliest, so it had been sitting in there like that for at least a good 6 years. Well, probably around 6 years minimum. 5.5, whatever, who cares? But that's a minimum. There's a very good and real chance it had been sitting like that for longer. I don't know. Oh, and another card I'm throwing away, a Songs of the Damned, because it is horribly, horribly mangled. But that doesn't make me feel quite so bad, because I know while sorting through this stuff, I found enough Songs of the Damned to make the Bloody Dio album collection. If you don't know who Dio is, look it up. Not saying you have to like him, I'm just saying look it up. I was actually rather pleasantly surprised because I thought this box was going to be nothing but black cards, and I found a bunch of stuff in all colors. Though I don't think I found much in the way of artifact. There were some lands in there. Not basic lands, but it's alright. I found a very small number of cards from Fifth Dawn? Fifth Dawn and Darksteel. And it reminded me just how old the scry mechanic is. I gotta fill with fright here. All sorts of fun stuff. A handful of dark cards. Those keep cropping up. What's actually kind of funny is we've got this lovely card here, the Drowned, colorless in a blue for a 1/1 that regenerates for black. And what's funny is many years afterwards, in Invasion, somewhere in Invasion block, I can't remember if it was Invasion, Plane Shift, or Apocalypse, but whatever. They printed the card Metafran Zombie, which, other than a different name, it was mechanically identical to the Drowned, which is kind of funny. And not too surprising, the vast majority of the cards I came across today were Invasion. I drafted a lot of Invasion, plus I picked up a lot of Invasion outside of draft as well, because I remember the Christmas after Invasion came out, it was like a month or two afterwards. The local mall, they'd have shops setting up inside of the main causeways rather than inside of like normal shops for the holidays. I'm sure you have little island shops like that all over the place in every mall, especially during the holiday area. And what happened is this particular little shop had been specialized in selling mostly board games, to a lesser extent card games. And I come in, the guy's got a sign up that says 50% off everything, 75% off selected items. And I see he's got a bunch of boxes of Invasion boosters sitting there. And I walk up to the kid on duty, and I'm like, and I put my hand on one of the boxes, and I said, "Magic cards, 50% off, right?" He's like, no, those are 75. I'm like, really? Grab 2 boxes, throw them down, pay for them on my debit card, and I'm like, I'll be back in a couple of days when my paycheck clears. I ended up buying like 5. Well, actually, I bought 6 boxes of boosters, but I resold one to a friend of mine for like maybe like $5 or $10 profit just to cover my troubles. Which wasn't exactly a big deal to me anyway, because it's just like, or to him for that matter, because he was still getting a great deal on it. It's like, I emptied them out. It was awesome. I mean, because at that point they were just trying to clear out the merchandise and get the shop out of there, because you know, it was so late and they were still paying rent, blah 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 blah. At that point, it wasn't a matter of, you know, can we make a profit on this? At that point, their philosophy was, how much are we going to eat? Oh well. Their loss, my gain. You know, I have a little bit of sympathy for them, but it only extends so far. Only so far. Yeah, judging by the copyright date on this armadillo cloak, I'm guessing that must have been like late January or late February of 2001. Oh well. I'm gonna go do some drafting tonight as well. And I'll catch your kids tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Yakety schmackety. Be good. Be safe. Be something. Be all that you can be. I'm not even gonna get into my thoughts on Army slogans at this point, other than to say Army Strong sounds retarded. It's like the Hulk. Army Strong! I don't know. Didn't I say I was ending this? Why the heck aren't I?